Russia to build 6th-generation super-fast MiG-41 fighter interceptor. To protect Russia's vast airspace, it relies on the powerful, long-range and speedy Sukhoi MiG-31 Foxhound. But while Moscow continues to upgrade the venerable high-speed MiG-31 Interceptor, the jets have not been produced since 1994. While Russia's current fleet of MiG-31s will likely be able to serve into the 2030s, the Kremlin will eventually have to develop a replacement. Indeed, the Kremlin has funded some preliminary work on developing a successor to the venerable MiG-31 Foxhound that is tentatively being called the MiG-41. This is not a mythical project. This is a long-standing project for the MiG, and now we are carrying out intensive work under the United Aircraft Corporation and will present it to the public soon, MiG Aircraft Corporation CEO Ilya Tarasenko told the Russian state-owned TASS news agency. The MiG-41 would be a completely separate development from Russia's 5th-generation Sukhoi Su-57 air superiority fighter. The potential new interceptor would be more of a so-called 6th-generation effort, similar in concept to the U.S. Air Force's penetrating counter-air or the U.S. Navy's F-A-20 or next-generation air dominance programs. However, a Russian next-generation long-range interceptor will not likely conform to Western notions of a 5th-generation fighter. Because the MiG-41 will primarily be an interceptor flying over domestic territory, it will not likely be stealthy. However, it will likely be extremely fast in the realm of Mach 3+ and fly at high altitudes to cover the most amount of territory in the shortest period of time. Indeed, in many ways, the MiG-41 might look like an incremental evolution of the MiG-31 Foxhound with advanced sensors than what many might imagine to be a 6th-generation fighter. Russia needs a long-range interceptor to replace the MiG-31 because of its large territory. Post-Soviet Russia, even shorn of many of its former territories, covers a vast landmass with bases that are often few and far between. Russia needs a long-range interceptor because of its geography, so keeping the MiG-31 as long as possible and then making a replacement for them is a good idea, Kashin said. The MiG-41 would be developed well after work on the Su-57 is complete. The new interceptor would not compete for resources with Sukhoi's program. The new Su-57 could incorporate newer and more efficient engines developed from the Ust-30 power plant that Saturn is currently developing for the second stage Sukhoi Su-57 air superiority fighter. The Russians might also leverage many of the new sensors developed for the Su-57 for the MiG-41 design. Nonetheless, given that the MiG-41 is likely to be a Mach 3+ capable design that routinely operates at the extremes of speed and altitude, it will be technically challenging to adapt those systems for the new aircraft. But while the MiG-41 will likely take advantage of the nearly 4 decades of the technical advancements since the Foxhound became operational, it will be similar in many respects to its predecessor. Recall the MiG-31 is basically a flying SAM, surface-to-air missile battery, Kaufman added. Russia's 6th-gen project. Only time will tell if the MiG-41 is eventually built. Certainly, the Kremlin has the ambition and the need to develop 6th-generation aircraft. So, we probably should consider it as having the same status as the American, Chinese and European 6th-gen projects, something futuristic, which, at best will be deployed by 2035-40. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.